ride, catching up on the ride. We're here in Kimball, Kansas. No, God damn it, where am I at? Nebraska, the corn husking tape. I ain't seen one.
All right, welcome to the Jarrod Report for April 22nd, 2024. My name's Skip Stallforce, and tonight's video we're going to talk about Jarrod's location, where he's at in Wyoming, and he is closing in on his goal of Evanston, Wyoming, which is way over here in the bottom left-hand corner of Wyoming. That's where he's headed, and tonight I believe he's somewhere on the west side of Cheyenne. We're not sure exactly where, but he's camped out here in West Cheyenne right now, waiting for the sun to rise again tomorrow, getting that good rest that he probably really needs. And as you can see, we got mountains out here to the west, not real bad mountains, but I'll give you a closer look at those in just a minute. We'll jump in the flight simulator and we'll take a look at those. Let's see how far away those mountains are right now. Roughly, he's only about 20 miles away from the mountains right now. Let's see, total distance to Evanston. He's got about 300 miles to go. A little over 300 miles to go still. So let's go ahead and jump in the flight simulator, and we'll take a look around Cheyenne and then fly west and take a look at what kind of terrain we're dealing with. Cheyenne, as you can see, is really more or less just a big suburb. It's just a big suburb of itself. The suburbs of the wilderness. Let's see, we're about 18,000 feet right now. Getting the flight stabilized, pick up some speed so we can cover some distance in a reasonable amount of time. Point the camera directly at the screen so that my viewers can actually see the video. Coming down through 12,000 feet now, and we'll head across. So these are the little mountains that he's facing in about 20 miles. Through southern Wyoming. Gonna hit a few miles, gonna hit a few mountains here pretty soon. He probably doesn't see it coming. He might see it coming. I don't know. I'm not sure if Jarrod really knows there's mountains right here ahead of him, that close by. But these aren't big mountains. He shouldn't have too much trouble. Matter of fact, I don't think he'll have any trouble at all. I don't know where the highway went. See if we can find that highway. I don't see it. But I could pop down here real low and give you a good look at these mountains so you can get an idea of what they're really like. See, they're not really big mountains. Kind of small mountains. These are like them West Virginia mountains. And then he's up on a good plane here for a little while after that. That was probably about 30 miles we just flew, 40 miles. Maybe more. think the road is over here to the left. A highway at least. So the day after tomorrow, and he's going to be in this. Here we go. Here's the road right here. This might not be the road that he's going to take. There seem to be two of them headed out of Cheyenne going this direction. I think this is the north one. See where it goes. I don't even see where it goes. It goes over here to the left. I'm not going to be able to stay with it. It turns too sharp. But these will be the hills he'll be in. You gonna be in these hills, Jarrod? I think it'll be okay though on the highway. Should be gentle grades on that highway. But you'll be passing through this. In about 2 days. I figure you'll make it about this far in about 2 days. Wyoming's big. It's going to take you a while to get across here, I think. I'm glad you're getting a hotel room tomorrow. You might want to fix one up for the next day too. Because I wouldn't want to spend the night in these mountains. Bigfoot will get your weed, man. Bigfoot's going to get your weed if you sleep out here in the mountains. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Let's pop up high and see how far this crap goes on for. Go up to about 10,000 feet and take a peek. Or where are we at? 20,000 feet. We were already at almost at 10,000 feet at ground level. Yeah, so you can see here you go. This is the road you're going to be on, Jarrod. This could be it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is it or not, but it could be. Fun, fun, fun. This is going to be the fun part of the trip. All right, buddy. Be careful and do your planning, man. Get that homework done. And let us know if you have an emergency. God, please. Look at this mountain here. It's a pretty mountain. That's a pretty one coming up. We're going to exit out of the flight simulator and we'll take a look and see how far we just flew across Wyoming. That was a pretty mountain. All right, let's exit out and see where we're at. Whoops, 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 stop. Stop, okay, crash. It's okay, we can crash. That's one way to get out. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh, okay. Exit flight simulator. Pull down. And back out. See, back in so we don't lose where we were at. Recenter to the north so we can get our orientation. Okay, we were about right there, roughly. Where were we? Okay, well, we accidentally flew over the state line back into Colorado by accident, but that's okay. These are those mountains we were just looking at, and we were like right here when we exited out. So that was about 150 miles from Cheyenne. The mountains are going to end. You're going to run into them almost right away, but after about 150 miles, you'd be out here on the plains again. Broken plains, broken plains. Oh my goodness. But look at this, Jarrod. The highway, if you go down here through, what is this? If you're on 70, I don't think you can go on 70. But if you are down this way, the road just stops. There's nothing here. Let's go in. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, this is just like, I don't know. You might be dirt roading it through here if you go this way. And look at this. This is a dirt road. That is dirt. That is dirt. And it ain't even heading in the right direction on top of that. So you might have to go up all the way up this way to hit 80. I think you were talking about that just the other day. I thought I heard you talking about that. But it's still a long ways to Evanston to get all the way over here. Boy. All right. Well, that's our report for tonight. Good luck, Jarrod. We'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for coming around, people. I appreciate it.